start right with the owner.
Yeah.
Thing in practice, they've got a dog who's getting stiff and getting old, and they've been aware of it for a bit of time, and they know they've got to go to the vet. What sort of things would you suggest to them that they should do in preparation for that vet visit? And what sort of things do you think should happen whilst they're at that? Just kind of talk through things that they could do to maximise that time.
Cool. The first thing to say is do it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so easy to be sat at home and to see the issue, and it's almost acknowledging the issue is picking up the phone and making the appointment. Yeah. And a lot of the cases of arthritis, it's not a sudden onset. It's not a dramatic sort of, oh, this has happened. If a dog falls over and starts limping or bleeding from an ear, owners are straight on the phone. It's a trigger, it's a call to action, it's straight away, it's imperative, and it's now. Whereas if you have something that's just a gradually building problem, then you can kind of accommodate it to it at home. And you have phrases like, well, he's getting on a little, or it's not quite as speedy as he used to be, or, well, we don't take the long way around the park anymore, we just do the other, and he's happy with that. And all these sorts of phrases are accommodating phrases, or ones where we're naturalizing that there's a change or an issue. And it's quite a gut instinct, I think, for most, you might call it the British stiff upper lip, if you like, to not make a fuss. Yeah. We don't, or the majority of people don't like to run things up a flagpole and scream for attention. They'd rather everything was just settled and calm, and if there's a reason or justification for something, and we can say we're just getting a little bit older or something like that, then that's fine, and it normalizes it and makes it acceptable. If you dollop on top of that an inherent feeling possibly of apprehension of what you're going to be told, I think there's an awful lot of owners out there who love their dog to bits, and they don't want to put themselves into an atmosphere of possible peril where someone's going to advise this big thing needs to be done, or this investigation needs to be done, or the owners at home know that their dog is relatively happy. They have an apprehension that they're going to be informed that something drastic has to happen here, an apprehension of medication or something like that. And so I would often find people either through the first opinion side or referral, they would come in, the client would be coming in, and they would be already trying to fight a battle or talk down a situation. So they might come in and say, well, we've got such and such. Well, the vet said, oh, come to see you, but I don't think it's anything too bad. I don't think we'll need surgery or anything like that. And it's a mindset. I focus a lot on the psychology in the consult room, but it's a mindset where someone's already kind of a bit prepped for it's me against you.
Yeah.
And it's entirely understandable. But it comes from a place of initial concern. And we spoke just before switching on the live about the white coat fever, and do we need to be sort of alienating or dance around on the superiority of where we are, whereas actually what we need to have people feeling is the same emotion that you feel if you've got a little bit of a problem when you're a kid and you ask your dad or your uncle or your aunt or your neighbor or something. We've got to be that sort of approachable, and clients have to meet us